The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At forward, Sakare Misashi. At the other forward, Evan Mobley. The center, Victor Wembanyama. At guard, Jay Coleman. At the other guard, Ty Isaac. Let's bring out the starter for your Washington Wizards. At the center position, 7'5", number 40, Harry Wallace. Starting at power forward, 6'9", number 34, Kobe Moore. At point, 6'4", number 4, Dante DiVincenzo. At the other forward position, 6'4", number 33, MYNBA. The other guard, 6'3", number 20, Cam Gray.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Ali LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Rizache, and it's Coleman in at the 2. And for Washington, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Simmons in at the small forward. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Here's Wembanyama. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's DiVincenzo. The steal. Here's Coleman. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Payne. Now Simmons. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Mobley. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Back to Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Now Payne. Pass to Ford. Back to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Mobley outside. Isaac against DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Isaac.
can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Payne, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Here's Ford, covered by Mobley. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot by Payne, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Coleman gets it to go.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Timeout called, the Wizards. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Now here's Simmons. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Simmons. This one for three. Gets the three to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Cleveland leading by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Washington. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. BA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Cleveland foul. Evan Mobley.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Coleman's got 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Pass to Ford. Shot clock at 6. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Coleman, defended by Payne. Here's Coleman. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Wizards ball.
With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. The Cavaliers, #1.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wright's checked in for Washington. Now here's Wembanyama. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Pass to Isaac. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Wizards High Squad.
Wizards trail by 10. DiVincenzo pass to Simmons. And he's going for the lob! And slam dunk by Simmons.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Rizachet. Simmons defending. Gets an open look and hits it.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Now Payne. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Cleveland leading by 10. Pass to Coleman. Here's Isaac. DiVincenzo covering. DiVincenzo against Isaac. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And here's Payne. They set the pick. Fires the 3. No good that time.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Isaac for 3. They get it again. Pass to Coleman. Over Payne. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Wizards trail by 13. Simmons. The pass to Payne. Here's Pollard. Outside. DiVincenzo. And the 3-pointer goes.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Throws it up high. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Payne. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Good on both. Here's Larson. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn. Out to the wing.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Here's Lanier.
The first quarter. 2 minutes.
From the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's Pollard. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Lanier. From outside the arc. To the wing, right side. The 3 from Rizachet. 1:06 left in the opening quarter. Tries yet again. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Here's Pollard. He's off on that one.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
For three. The rebound by Simmons.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Payne. 27 seconds left in the first. Deflected. Down low. Here's Rizachet. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Payne. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Cleveland going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Wizards trail by 12. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Here's the pick. Beyond the arc. That shot off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Rizachet. High arcing shot, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 7.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And Washington making a change here. Wright's checked in. And another basket for Cleveland.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's tipped. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Larson connects from downtown. Larson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Carlson. Yet to see a basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Washington.
No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Steps back and fires. Larson, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Lanier. Here's Rizachet. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Washington calls timeout.
And no doubt, the coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at the Cavaliers. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, the Wizards, only 2 spots back.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Here's Larson, following the score by Washington. Pass to Mobley. Thompson against Wright. Here's Coleman. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Coleman's got 13.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Outside Payne. Here's Wallace. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Wallace.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Pass to Lanier.
Watch the screen.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just amazing that he could come up with that move.
Tremendous creativity, Grant. That's next level right there.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Shot is up. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's closely guarded. Outside Payne to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Pass to Larson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Outside Payne. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Doherty. 6 to shoot. The 3. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Lanier. Oh, okay then.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Pass to Carlson to the left wing. And he lobs it up top. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Cleveland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Ford's checked in for Washington. Simmons comes in for Payne. Here's Coleman. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
He was everywhere in that game, never stopped working, even racked up 3 blocks. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Doherty. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. He got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. The Wizards have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Simmons. Outside, DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Isaac. To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Wizards with possession here. Pass to Simmons. Back to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes.
Here's Doherty. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
There's a screen. Inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. The 3 from Rizashay. The rebound by Simmons. Washington's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 1:36 left in the second period. He takes it in. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Cavaliers, number 1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Pass to Rizashay. Here's Isaac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. 1:14 left in the first half of this game. DiVincenzo, pass to Simmons, back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Pollard. Wallace with it, Wembanyama on him, 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Possession to the Cavaliers.
And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Mobley finds Isaac. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Coleman. Cleveland again missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Carlson. They need this. Mobley grabs the board.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Isaac covering. Here's Wallace. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Well, right now for Washington, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well, I suppose that's why they play the games. Certainly they have an opportunity to make some noise. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for Washington, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. We've got Donte DiVincenzo, and it's Simmons in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now. DiVincenzo, the pass to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. MYNBA with some nice D.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
To the left side wing. Pass to Rizachet. Fires the three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Payne. Here's Wallace. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Mobley outside. Pass to Coleman. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Cleveland, Coleman. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. DiVincenzo against Isaac. Pass to Ford. DiVincenzo with it. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. 6 to shoot. Outside Payne. Off target with the 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Mobley against Payne. Out to the right wing. MYNBA, pass to Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Isaac. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Payne. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Coleman. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Now here's Payne. 5 points in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. On target from range. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Payne. Into the lane. And here's a look at the shooting guards who have collected the most assists during the last month.
First team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Wizards. Hey! 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so he makes both from the line. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Payne. He's got 7, and he drives in. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
DiVincenzo against Isaac. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Count the basket. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Ford. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Outside Simmons. Pass to DiVincenzo. Isaac with the steal. And they're on the break. And the dunk by Isaac.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now Payne to the paint. The shot misses. Good D by Wembanyama. On the wing, Isaac. The 3 hits the trifecta. Isaac's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And here's Payne. 7 points in the game. Knocks down the long K. Give him 8 points now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Wembanyama. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Wright's checked in for Washington. Cuts off the pass. And they're running. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. DiVincenzo covering. Oh, he picked him clean. Ball stolen. Here's Coleman. The rebound by the Wizards. Here's Payne. He has 7.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Dante DiVincenzo.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Good on the second one. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Outside Simmons. Inside. Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Lanier. Hounded by Wright. The shot. Cleveland again missing. Washington has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here is DiVincenzo. Outside Simmons. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. In transition. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Washington with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Wallace. The shot comes out.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Watch by Wallace. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Wright. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Wallace has got 7 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Coleman. Uncovered. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Give him 20. The Wizards have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Payne. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Watch by Wallace. Shoots. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side Payne. Pass to DiVincenzo. Right side Simmons. Fires it. No good there, off the double clutch. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Coleman. Drops in the 3. Coleman's got 25 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Wallace. He has 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Payne outside, and they get it back. Can they get it? Unable to get that one. And so it's Cleveland showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 22.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Carlson. Pass to Doherty. Now here's Wright. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. And the Wizards shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Carlson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Larson. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Now here's Wright. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Three-pointer. And it's Lanier missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Carlson from 12 feet, and the jumper falls for him. Carlson's got 4 points in the quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Cavs have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to Wright. Payne with it. They set a pick. Shot clock at 5. Wilson grabs the board.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
He buries it from 3.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now here's Payne. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
Grant, in
foul.
terms of scheduling,
First team foul.
you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for right. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And again, Washington, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Larson, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Carlson. Pass to Doherty. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Launches it from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's stolen away.
Washington foul. Carlson. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Lanier. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Doherty. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doherty. Pulls up on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. Lanier's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Doherty. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Pass to Larson. Oh, there's the alley!
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. And here's Payne. Back to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Picked it out of midair! Here's Larson. DiVincenzo covering. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. He has 29 now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Wizards have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Wallace. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, BA, so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Wallace, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doherty. Pulls it. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's Lanier, defended by Payne. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
Yeah, you got that right. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's DiVincenzo. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Larson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Another steal. Fast break, Cleveland. The finish. And he dunks it down.
And guys, that's how you throw it down, with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. Pass to Simmons. Wallace with it. Another steal. Thompson passes to Lanier. Here's Larson. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Larson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Larson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Simmons. Stolen by Thompson.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Here's Shireman. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Larson. It's rebounded by Washington. Simmons with it. Here's Doherty. Simmons, the pass to Wallace.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Here's Hernandez. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.